What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my channel. We are going coyote hunting tonight. We went last night and weather conditions were amazing. First spot we went to, we were all in the coyotes, but we got in a situation where we got in between two different groups and made a couple bad decisions. Honestly, trying to be greedy and trying to make a play to where we could kill out of one group and then make another move to kill another group. We wound up shooting one, and video will be overlaying right now, hopefully. If this video makes, but wound up going in, walking up on this dog, got within probably 40-50 yards of him, and took a shot, fell over, stone cold dead, or at least we thought was stone cold dead, and went, you know, 4 paws up in the air, not moving, appeared to be dead. Couldn't find him laying in the field anywhere, couldn't find any blood, couldn't find anything whatsoever. So the best that I can figure is that the shot was just a touch high, and we were actually down below that coyote. So the only thing I can figure is maybe that bullet hit that dog's kind of shoulder blade area and maybe shot up to the point to where that initial impact, the dog just fell, laid there for a minute. We thought he was dead. We kept on going on back into where we were going to call at, and called it out. And when we went to go get him, he was just flat out gone. So nonetheless, we've got another run tonight. I'm going to pick Guff up right now. We've got a lot of properties lined up for tonight, some really good properties too, that I don't think necessarily get pressured quite as much as what the properties get pressured we were hunting last night. Because we wound up hunting some properties after we shot that dog and couldn't find him, that we know there's dogs there, and the fact that we didn't hear anything just makes us think that they just wasn't doing it all that well. So I'm hoping tonight's going to be a little bit better, some less pressured dogs, more properties all together. So I think everything just all in all is going to be fairly decent. So we're headed to go pick Guffy up right now. So we'll pick him up, and hopefully you guys will get to see my new coyote hunting rifle. That's right, I got a new hunting rifle. I'm gonna try to keep, this intro is already kind of longer than what it should be, but I got a new rifle. Hopefully if we shoot something tonight, I'll be able to show you guys. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, let's go have some fun. Alrighty guys, we are over at another spot. This landowner actually called us earlier today, or this afternoon, right at dark. Said that he heard some coyotes howling. They were basically right past where those deer are at, in those woods. Rolls off down into a big river bottom. And so we've had good luck calling them, you know, when we can catch them somewhat close to this field. So we're gonna rip a howl and see if we can make something happen. Yeah, they're literally at that old pond. Well, we heard a couple coyotes right there, but wasn't able to get them to do anything. We had 2 or 3 properties lined up ahead of this one, but we are going to back up and punt, and we're actually gonna go to this new property that we've never hunted, and we're just gonna see if we can make something happen. If it don't happen here, we're probably just gonna go into the house. To be honest with you, we are struggling right now. We heard some coyotes at the second to last spot, and they were in the spot where they normally are at when we kill them, but we just couldn't get them to do anything. We left there, went to another spot, and didn't hear a single dog. And we had technically 2 more spots lined up to go and hunt, and well, 3 technically. One of them is the spot we're at right here. We decided to skip the other 2, come here because is this is a new landowner just to go see if we can figure out and help them out. The problem with this is really, really tight. We've got, how far out in front? Probably out in front of us is 60 yards down to,
say 25.
Well, out in front is probably 60, down here to the right-hand side.
Hey, you think your audio can pick me up?
I know it can.
Well,
20.
as soon as you quit recording, me and you are gonna fight. Dragging me over here to this.
I'm trying to see what that tree is right there. That tree's 57 yards right on the edge. So I've got the Fox Pro right there. So you can tell kind of how tight quarters this place is right here. But landowner says he's been hearing them, so we're gonna give it our all right here and see if we can make something happen. What? Dude, I got that on my scope. My scope wasn't even on. Guys, that right there happened out of the blue. We were actually done. We ripped a couple howls. Didn't hear anything at all. And I told Guff, I said, I'm just going to play some rabbit kind of soft because we're in this like real tight pocket. And I was like, I know there's a predator in here. And we played it for a little while and we shut it off. Well, me and Guff was sitting there talking. All of a sudden, me and him both heard something coming through the woods. Heck, I looked down and this coyote was just standing right there. And I got to fumbling with the record button. And Guffy wolfs him. He stops. But he stops behind a tree for Guffy. And he stops just kind of in the perfect lane for me to be able to get a shot on him. Now, I don't know if you can tell or not. And look at the stuff that I'm having to shoot through to kill that dog. That's the reason that I changed from those 95 grain VMAXs to the 129 Hornadies, because that VMAX wouldn't have made it through all that brush to get back in there. So we got one happy landowner, and we're going to go down there and get this dog. We're going to try to be quiet because we're literally in this guy's backyard right now. And we'll get him back up to the truck, and then we'll let you guys take a little bit better of a look at him. Well, we just killed a dog in this man's yard. We're about 30 yards from where we were set up at. We get down here to the edge of this field. This field on this short side's only about 50 yards. And we could actually hear this coyote coming through these hardwoods. See, I think you can see Guffy's laser, but we're probably 40, 50, 60 yards in these woods. This dog was actually a lot farther than what we thought he was. But this is going to be a really, really happy landowner, I can tell you that. Looks like a female. I bet there's a male running around back in there, which we heard. We heard another dog. She come right up this roadbed, didn't she? We heard her off down in this creek bottom somewhere, and by the time we did, she was coming right through here, and Guff wolfed. You can see our laser sticking up through there, but I mean, she's probably... How far down in here did we walk, Guffy?
Probably, I don't know, 80 yards maybe?
In the woods or from where we shot? We're probably 80 yards from where we shot.
Probably at least 50.
50 into the woods. See, this coyote's 50 yards into the woods. So one thing we're going to note on this spot when we come back is that this female is dead, and when we come back we'll probably utilize that knowledge and play some more lone female howls, and try to get her partner to come up and check us out. So I think we've got potential right here. These dogs are not pressured, which I think is the key for these tough late season coyotes, is finding unpressured dogs, if that's even a thing. So let's get her jug out, and we'll have a happy landowner. Yeah, we're walking back out. We're just taking a look at how far we've been walking. We're an easy 50 yards to the edge of this field. Alrighty, guys. Got the old coyote jug up, and I want to show y'all. There's Guffey's gun. He calls her Linda. He's got the chode of a mag.
Lorraine, that ain't Linda, stupid.
Lorraine.
God, you're so stupid.
We got too many L's, man.
You're so stupid. Yeah, because you're a loser.
But this right here is what I was excited to show you guys tonight. This is my new Night Stalker Precision.
That's the second baddest gun in the fleet.
First baddest in all the land, Guffey. Don't ever forget it. Night Stalker Precision. Little Night Stalker Precision action right there. Running the IRA RH50R. Really great scope. Even better gun. We've got a carbon fiber 24-inch barrel. So one of the things that I changed up with this gun is I went with the 24-inch barrel in lieu of the 20. For me, it stabilizes the gun a little bit better. It's a little easier to hold solid at longer distances. You get a little bit faster foot per second muzzle velocity. And I changed and went with his new gray ghost looking Cerakoted receiver, which my last gun was just a solid black receiver. Still got the hoe grip, but it's gray, and I still got the smoke composite stock with the smoke composite handguard. So
Look how big that clip or mag is.
yeah, see how long it is? That's how you know that you're the baddest in the land, when you get a magazine that's this big versus a magazine that's that big. Second place, first place.
Hold on just a second.
Oh, guys, that right there, that is what you want to see. Brand new landowner, brand new Night Stalker Precision, 6.5 Creedmoor, and a dead coyote. Man, you gotta freaking love it. Guys, outro's gonna be short and sweet. We're literally in this guy's front yard now. We shot this dog in his backyard. But really appreciate y'all hanging out with me on the channel. It means a whole lot. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subs. It means the world. See you guys on the next episode.